Hey guys, welcome to the Poolman University videos, a member of the Pool Nation family. And today we are talking to Bob Lowry, founder of Pool Chemistry Training Institute. Bob, welcome. How are you?
Hey, good morning from Lima, Peru. How are you all?
From Lima, Peru. I love the technology nowadays, Bob. Guys, we continue to do some videos with Bob on water chemistry education. We answer some of your questions that you send to us. And Bob, the question that we have today is, what type of filter would you recommend? Sand, cartridge, or DE?
Okay, well, let's first of all, let's just go with the best filter that there is. And the best filter in the pool industry is called diatomaceous earth, or DE. And DE is a powder, and it is a little dangerous to handle from the standpoint of breathing it. But aside from breathing it, there's no other danger. So you can touch it, you can feel it, you can rinse it off, you can throw it on your plants, no problem. But if you breathe it, it works like little buzz saws inside your lungs. So breathing is not a good idea. So at any rate, it is a powder. You put it on the grids of the DE, and it will filter down to a particle size of 1 micron. And that is incredibly small. However, you need a bigger pump to run it through there because you're going to have more pressure. And secondly, when you backwash the filter, you lose the media. You have to replace the diatomaceous earth. So you need to get a fairly large filter. You're going to be changing that diatomaceous earth all the time. So many guys buy maybe even a 36 square foot DE filter, so they only have to change the DE once a year. At any rate, I have some questions myself about the new variable speed pumps. And if you run a DE filter at a slow rate, if you're going to even fill that tank up, you know, that's a big tank and you could have some headspace in the tank, and you may have poor filtration because there's not enough speed of water to coat that DE over the filter. Because when the filter shuts off, the DE goes to the bottom of the filter. It falls off of the grids. When the pump comes back on, it recoats the DE over the grids. So if you run it at a slower speed, I'm not sure it's got enough speed to get the DE up there. Maybe something you want to check. The second type of filter that we have is a cartridge filter, and they are fairly popular because there's no backwashing involved. You simply you turn the pump off, take the filters out, and clean them. However, cleaning them has become an art, I guess you might say. And if you leave some dirt in it, then it's not as clean as it could be, obviously. But cleaning it may harm the fabric itself, and that could present a problem. So, but it does filter down to 8 to 10 micron. So it still is a pretty good filter. It filters a lot better than sand, and sand is about 25 to 30 micron as far as particle removal. So it won't remove a particle less than 30 microns. So you can see from the numbers, 1 micron, 10 microns, 30 microns, that a DE filter is 30 times better than a sand filter. So that's an incredible difference. And it really is. If you switch the pool from a sand filter to a DE filter, you would notice a huge difference in the clarity and sparkle in the pool. But in any case, many pools have sand filters on them or cartridge filters, and you need to work with that. There are different medias now. They've got zeolite, which you can use in a DE filter so that there's no problem with breathing it. They got cartridge filters that are made out of polysulfone and instead of polyester, and they filter a little better than the 8 to 10 microns. And then for sand filters, there is a new filter media that is glass beads. And the glass beads, they claim, will filter down to 5 or 8 microns particle size. And this would make it even better than a cartridge filter, yet it is a sand filter. So you have to change all of the media, and the media is not cheap, but it will last longer and it will filter better. So that is a possibility if you're having a filter problem. You may want to change the media. And if changing the media doesn't work, you may want to change the type of filter. But in any case, each type of filter has its advantages. Sand filter, obviously, you turn on the backwash and it backwashes and you're done. Cartridge filters, you have to take them out and clean them. Diatomaceous earth, you can backwash it, but then you have to replace the DE. So each of them have their own little idiosyncrasies and maintenance problems, but they all have their place. You know, a sand filter has the advantage of filtering the water, and it doesn't restrict the flow hardly at all. So you can use a smaller pump to go through a sand filter. Those are the things you can do with filtration, and we can talk another day about clarifiers and alum and things like that that you can put in the pool to make all of those things work better.
Right. Guys, Bob is going to be doing some trainings coming up soon on the Pool Chemistry Training Institute. So look at the comments below. We're going to put those dates on there. Bob, what is your website for the guys that want to go and find more information and find more information on your book, your seminars?
Yeah, I have two websites. The main website is called PCTI, which stands for Pool Chemistry Training Institute, PCTI.online. And that's all you need to type in, PCTI.online. It'll take you right to the website. The website's been redesigned, it's got everything on it that we've been talking about, the classes, the books, the apps, everything is there. And we don't sell anything except education and things that make your job easier. I don't sell any chemicals, I don't sell any products, equipment or anything. I don't make any money. If you buy some borate for your pool, I don't make a penny. So, but I think you should be using it in your pool.
Absolutely.
The other website is my last name. I used to have a long website name called Lowry Consulting Group, and I changed it to LowryCG.com. So CG stands for Consulting Group, so it's LowryCG.com.
Guys, we hope you've enjoyed these videos and that we've answered some of your questions. If you want to follow Bob, you can go to PCTI, almost can't speak there, Bob, PCTI.online, and such some of the information there. Guys, he's got some great articles on there as well that you can read and you can look at. I suggest that you go visit that site. Once again, we'll put that on the section below so that you can find that link over to his website. Bob also is a guest on our podcast, on the Pool Nation podcast. That's available on all platforms, and he's on our show once a month where callers can call in and we answer all the pool guys and the pool girls questions. Bob, I want to thank you for this video. Guys, hope you enjoy it and keep an eye for our series. We'll talk soon, Bob.
Thanks for being with us. See you next time.
Bye, Bob.